Hi, my name is John Robinson and welcome to this week's Money Minute. I'm currently filling in for Dev while he's away on a family trip in the US. In sticking with the US theme, let's talk about the vital economic relationship between the US and South Africa and break down some of the numbers involved, particularly in light of the recent Lady R scandal and the murmurings of the US pulling out of certain trade agreements like AGOA. But let's dive into some of the numbers. America is South Africa's third largest trading partner behind China and Germany. We are the largest US trade partner in Africa, with exports amounting to $10.73 billion during 2022. An extremely large and important number for a relatively small economy like ours. As expected, our hard commodities like iron and steel, as well as our soft commodities like fruit, nuts and vegetables, constituted the biggest category within those export numbers. Added to this, approximately 600 American businesses operate in South Africa, and many of those use South Africa as their regional base. This fixed foreign direct investment is an all-important stat, as it constitutes large amounts of sticky money flowing into the country. In terms of tourism, the USA became South Africa's #1 overseas market for the first time ever in 2021. Prior to this, the UK had been #1 since 1994. South Africa has become a top bucket list destination for Americans, with our welcoming and friendly people, great weather and value for money for tourists. Shopping, restaurants, wildlife, viewing, natural attractions and socializing were among the top 5 activities and drove the demand that led to a bumper year of US arrivals. It's also important to note how the US views SA from a trade and socio-economic perspective. This is the US's executive summary of South Africa, pulled from the US Department of State website, and says, South Africa boasts the most advanced, broad-based economy on the African continent. The investment climate is fortified by stable institutions, an independent judiciary, and a robust legal sector committed to upholding the rule of law, a free press and investigative reporting, a mature financial and services sector, good infrastructure, and experienced local partners. As South Africans, it's sometimes important to read these summaries from another country's perspective to make us realize that all is not doom and gloom in this country. And we do have quite a few things to be incredibly positive about. So what does all this mean? It means that the US is a huge partner of ours in global trade terms, and we hope the SA government doesn't do anything to jeopardize this further. We should always be focusing on keeping great relationships with nations that buy SA goods and services like China and the US, and perhaps should not focus too much on nations or groups of nations that don't buy anything from us. After all, it is these trading partners that will ultimately help improve our currently dire unemployment numbers and help our economy grow. Thanks for watching and have a great week ahead.